Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cosmoteer, where today we will be taking a look at my Acclamator class warship. I built the ship quite a while back. It's one of my oldest Star Destroyer designs, and I feel it's a bit too small. Especially if I compare it to, say, some of my other ships. I think the Acclamator needs to be, I don't know, a tiny bit bigger. Not a lot, but a bit. This just feels no. And once that is done, I will also completely overhaul her primary structure. But first things first, how much bigger? I think this will suffice. This will be enough. It doesn't have to be a Star Destroyer after all. However, whoops. I always hate it when I forget to turn on mirror mode and realize it only after a while. There, that should fix it. Corridor. Let us get rid of all this equipment here. Fill you up. Let's keep the engines intact, but for the rest, everything goes. There we have it. There we have it. Just to be... Okay, control room. Let's paste in another one. There. That's the size difference that we're going for. I think it's good. I think, especially if we compare it to the Venator, it's a bit more realistic what we have here. Not great. It's not a giant ship. I know a lot of people might want, you know, I want to see big ships. Bigger is better. Yeah. I like, you know, fights with dozens of smaller ships rather than having one or two giant capitals. And as such, my capitals will be a bit smaller as well. It's as simple as that. Okay, the bridge. Down the center. And 2 jump drives will essentially be good enough. Although, let's see, can we... 65%? Or I can do this. 67, 68, 69. Huh. Strangely, this is fairly efficient. 69%. Okay, well, fair enough. The old Venator was armed with large turrets. And as you can see, she had 4 of them and 3 medium ones. In terms of firepower, I was very happy with that ship. So I'm gonna stick with more or less the same firepower. So 4 large turrets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And she had 3 medium turrets. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that firepower intact. Let's add a armor piece there. Let's move you down. Let's move you down. Armor you up. I really should learn these hotkeys. I keep forgetting. There we go. This is a giant weak spot, though. Well, you know what to do with weak spots. You put shields on them. And I think a dual shield generator over here is what I need. And honestly, I would like to have a shield generator forwards here. But this will mean that this section is still at risk. I can do this, and if I move this engine back 1 block, so we can get access, that means this from the front with 6 shield generators, everything is covered. The acclimator did it with 5. This is how the first acclimator did that. That can be done. Let me hocus pocus some things around. They were flashing red because the medium guns were too close to the big guns. The mod does not like that, and strangely enough, I'm a fan of that mechanic. There we go. Make it so. Okay. That's that. Then, side-mounted generator to protect from flanking fire. Only 1 in the rear, I guess. I wish I had a smaller shield generator that isn't this one. Because this one is overpowered as fuck. Huh. No, let's not. Let us not. Okay. So, power, crew quarters. That is what we need right now. And I would like power over here. Like so. 3 reactors. This ship used to have a single reactor? Oh my. Seriously? Yeah, 1 medium reactor. Whew. I prefer a few more, but she will be a lot more expensive now. That's a lot more expensive, so let's go with a smaller generator, smaller reactor in the rear of the ship. Crew quarters. I need some crew to deal with shield generators, some crew to deal with the guns, with the bridge, with other equipment. I would like a walkway there. We're still doing good. She is completely powered. She has the crew it needs to function. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Let's do that. And you know what? Let's do this as well. And let's add some doors to the reactor. So in terms of shielding, we're more or less equal to the previous ship. Although the previous ship had this shield generator further forward over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right now, if the enemy gives in flanking fire from here, we are indeed in trouble. Let's get rid of the engine for a moment. What if I move this shield generator here? Means this has to be armored up more. If I get rid of this shield engine as well, pardon me. Then I can do this. I like this. This sounds good. This, yes, this. We are lacking in thrusters, though. However, if I do this, replace one of the smaller ones with a bigger one, behind a shield generator still, behind 2 shield generators even, that should be fine. Same thing with a thrust. Oh, God damn it! Mirror mode! Damn you! Haven't had that mistake in a while. Last 2 episodes I actually, well, recording episodes of this, I actually made more of that mistake than I usually do. Okay. Shield generator, yes please, Kay, thank you. 2 armor blocks. Okay, I think we're back in the position where we should be. Fire rooms, a room that gives 2 fire extinguishers, and it is fire resistant itself. Let us resupply the ship quickly. Okay. So she has essentially the same speed, right? No, because of course she is heavier. Hold on. Let's make the distance a bit bigger, so we can actually reach the full speed. 60. Oh, whoops. I launched the wrong ship. This is the one I needed. The other one could reach 60 meters a second. I think this one will stall out around 50 though. Okay. So we need to improve her. One of the easiest ways to improve her is doing this. Although that will mean I need more crew members. And I'm still fine in numbers of crew, but let's add a few reserves now. 50, 53, 54, 55. Okay, she's a bit slower now, but not a lot. Because, you know, in terms of performance, she needs to do more or less equal to her predecessor. There we go. It's a race. Of course, the acclimator, the small acclimator, launches quickly, but the Venator will go a lot faster. 77 meters a second. 61. This engine room really helped a lot. We can of course add another thruster here. like so. And now you will be faster in the straight line than the old ship. 70 meters a second. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, in terms of weapons, she is equal to her predecessor. Let's see if we can make her better than her predecessor. Although, hold on. Save ship design. The Mark II. Let us see in terms of money. The Acclamator, 350. 460. So 100,000 credits more for just something cosmetic so far. Because that's what it is. She's not become better. Not more firepower. No, sir. In fact, I think her firepower is less, because these guns are very close together, so they can get her first shot off earlier with the rear guns. So yeah, this ship needs something extra that the other one didn't have. And first things first, point defense. However, not there. Because the heavy gun is in the way. However, I feel like we have a position here and here where we can add point defense guns. Point defense guns are good. I like point defense. However, what I also like are missile turrets. Now, the internal missile turrets can only fire HE missiles. And, well, I don't have a lot of cargo space remaining. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Let us add a couple of doors. There we go. I want HE missiles, at least on these. And you will supply the right missile launcher. Please, okay, thank you. Restock all resources. And there we have her. And, of course, we need a lot more crew members now. 83. 83. Well, that's easy enough to fix. For luckily, we still had some room remaining. No. Over here, please. Make it so. Okay, I think she's ready for her first fight. Venator. Neutral, please. The old Acclamator. Maybe player 2. With a normal AI. And we are engaging. Let us see if she's up to the task. The fact that this main gun is already starting out without crew members is something that worries me. Target the reactor, shield generator. After that, yeah, go straight for the reactor. My primary shield is out. And I'm going to improve the armor of this ship by a lot. Look at that! Where the hell is my crew is not prioritizing this reactor shield generator, pardon me. Luckily, I'm about to breach as well. So in terms of that firepower, we are somewhat equal. These guns. Shields up! I'm holding for a few seconds longer. After that, I will get a giant nuclear explosion when this reactor goes up in flames. So, freeze. Armor this up. Get this done, like so. And the secondary shield generators are covering the reactor, but not for long. Same thing is happening here. However, I still have a long wait before I can breach. Shield is down. Shield is going up in 3, 2, 1, now. Come on. Shield back up. Next time that happens, the reactor will die. Enemy is losing its hyperdrive. Why are you not firing the missiles? We are within missile range, aren't we? Let's close the distance. Fire, she fires, but she's not targeting anything. Why not? Gotta look into that. That sad though. I breached the enemy reactor, and the acclimator is done for. Unlike my ship is still intact, but it's more luck than wisdom. Let's repair my ship. Oh, now one of the missiles is firing. One of them. Close the distance. A bit confused, I must say. Let's try it again. Let's target something, because these missiles are targeted only right now. Maybe it's the angle that is somewhat weird. No matter, no matter. At least they're firing. I think I'm just too far away. I'm more concerned and more thinking about this, actually. I'm going to move the reactor back a bit. And I'm thinking of adding a ton of armor. At least here. In fact, let's do this. And add an armor piece in between the shield generator and the gun. Reactor. Full doors, please. You're just refusing to fire. Let's shut you off for a moment. and turn you back on. Maybe it's because we're too close to the laser turrets, maybe? Because this normally should fire. I know my game well enough to know there is an issue. Let's move you here for a second, see if that helps. I doubt it, but you never know. Restock all resources. And then she's firing again. She's firing frontal and backwards, but the side mounted, when you're to the side of the enemy ship, the missiles just refuse to fire. Weird. Never seen that before, to be honest. Let's see what happens after a reload. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Well. I'm playing as all players. Delete you. I have one crew member, EVA. Why aren't you getting inside? Because, usual, I forgot about the airlock. Let's go with a small one. Let's go with 2 small ones. Okay. Well. Hello, Venator. The Venator is, of course, to 1 million. The Acclamator Mark II is less than 500,000. So I'm going to deploy 2 of them. AI normal. Allegiance, player 2. I don't want to see what is happening within your ship, so let's do that, and let's do that. There we go. Hold on, this one does not have missiles. I only have 1 ship with missiles. Save ship design. Okay, there we go. 2 ships of the most modern type. Missiles away. Well, missile. There goes another missile, good. Of course, the enemy has plenty of point defense to stop my missiles, but the more point defense they fire, the more, oh dear, energy they are using up. So the easier it should be for me to breach their shields. That said though, my ships are taking a beating. Target that reactor. Target reactor 1, 2, and 3. Target reactor, then go shield generator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reactor 6, 7. There we go. I would like to close in with this ship. And this ship to the other side. Let's move. The enemy will have to choose. Her frontal shielding is pretty substantial. However, especially in this section, there is a weak spot. It is side-mounted shields. And I tend to take advantage of that. At least that is my plan. However, my first Acclamator is taking heavy fire. But so is this Venator. And there goes a shield generator. That's good. Digging my way to the reactor core. Medium reactor with storage base behind it. Oh dear. Gun is gone. Ooh, look at that. The shield is actually protecting the reactor somewhat. But not enough. Mind you though, I am about to suffer the same fate as this heavy ship. Although the fact that I caused this to happen already is very useful. In fact, I think I'll be able to win this with just one simple movement. Go there. This ship is still holding. And the enemy front section shouldn't have any power left in a few moments. That saves always a bit. There we go. Their bow section has been detached. Excellent. Yes, this Venator is in trouble. Enemy is backing away rapidly, and oh dear, my reactor core blew up as well. I still have manual control over the ship. Let's rotate her a bit, so this armor here will protect the interior a bit. Does the ship still have guns? Yes, she does. And keep firing. Oh, we're seeing something very interesting happening here. Target the side-mounted shields. After that, target over here. Oh, we got missile silos. No, the enemy is turning again. She's turning away, so I cannot hit the engines. That's unfortunate. It's because my ship here is about to die, so the enemy is changing attack orders. Excellent. They may try. Let's get a salvo in on that medium turret, please. And nope, no luck. No luck at all. Target the engine. Fire. Ah, bloody shield generators. Enemy is rotating like there's no tomorrow. But I should, yes! Shield generator down. And now I have a decent shot at this gun and then the reactor. There's another armor piece, and then we essentially have her. Now fire. Fire everything. And the shield is blocking some. That's annoying. Now, finish off the reactor. And finish off the enemy ship. A missile silo that detonated. Let's see, my ship is intact. The other one slightly damaged. Slightly being the understatement of the year. Acclamators are able to beat the Venators now. They weren't capable of doing that before. The older ones were unable to defeat the Venators. So, hurrah! Delete. What are the repair costs? Almost none. It's this guy. 161. 14 crew members have been lost. The main cost will be, yeah, the medium reactor core, 50,000. That's a quarter of all the money. Crew member, get back in, thank you. Reset all the crew. And restock all resources. You fired up all your missiles eventually, and so did you. And with that comes an end to this refit part of this ship. I think she will do the job. Let's save her one more time, just to be on the safe side. And delete her. So, what's next? It took me a long time to think about something to build. I'm running out of inspiration here. But I got something. It's not the prettiest of ships, at least not from a top view in this game, but we'll see if we can make it work. No, let's not do that. Let's make it like this. In fact, let us do that to begin with. There we go. Let's do this instead. Hold on. What am I doing here? Let's pay attention, shall we? And we need to make you a bit longer. Say this long. And then we gotta modify a few bits and pieces. I want you further backwards. To do this. There we go. At one point, the makers of this ship were a force to be reckoned with. And it was armed with some very special weaponry, that is for sure. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, that isn't supposed to be there. But I'm going for it anyway. If nothing else for the thrusters later on. What, are you saying you actually remembered the thrusters this time? Yeah, I did. Let's see what we can make of this, shall we? I would like 4 jump drives, giving it a 84% jumpability chance. That's pretty, well, efficiency. That's pretty nice. Although, mind you, we're already at 250,000, and I've just finished the hull. Let's go with a centralized bridge. That will be protected on all sides by a strong block of armor. And let's make sure you can actually enter and exit. There we go. Now, I'm seeing some weak points at the thruster compartments, so let's fix that before doing anything else. Yeah, this ship will be heavily armored. After all, it was a battleship. And, well, let's see. If I can pull up any information on the ship rather than just the looks. Let's see. This ship was active during the Galactic Civil War. And officially it had ion cannons, mass driver weapons, ooh, and turbo lasers. Well, if we get mass drivers on this ship, we need to redesign some bits and pieces, I think. Because I do want to fit them. Let's see. I think a small mass driver is best. After all, I don't want to spend ages reloading this gun. I rather have a faster firing mass driver on this ship. Let's put down some armor blocks to protect it. Okay. And there we have it. The first weapons installed. She had turbo lasers. So I'm gonna have to add some. I say a battery of 6 medium ones will suffice. I would like 4. Yeah, let's go with 4 lasers, small lasers on either side. Let's go with a forward laser battery there. Forward and aft. And let's see, do we have any numbers on armaments? Let's see. Heavy tractor beams. She had mass drivers, she had missile launchers. Oh dear. Well, you know what? Instead of a missile launcher, I'm going with a rocket launcher. And I'm going to put in some large cargo facilities so we can fire a lot of rockets. Okay. She had 15 ion cannons and 25 heavy turbo lasers. I'm at 20 right now. Although I could, you know, add a single capital laser. Oh, that'd be fun. Problem is, I cannot add shield generators to this hole then. That sucks. I could instead add the heavy gun here and do this. Yes. That means 500,000, but the weapons are installed. Well, most of the weapons are installed because this ship had ion cannons. Well, I don't have ion cannons in this game. I do have disruptors, and I'm not gonna add 15 of them because fuck disruptors. I am gonna add 2 of them. Then, shields. Massive forward shields to begin with. That is a must. And I would like a secondary shield generator here. And do this. In fact, do this. Okay. 4 shields. Now, to cover the ship, I would need a shield generator in this sector. That will be pretty hard, actually. I can do this. And then do something like this to protect the rear of the ship. Almost in a sphere-like defense. That's okay, that's nice. I will be able to protect the engines. Okay, we won't protect the engines then. Let's put some point defense. A regular point defense there. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. This is a weak spot. A clear weak spot. Is there a way to fix it? Yes, there is. It's still a bloody weak spot, but it's not as bad. At least there is a slab of armor between the shield generator and its doom. There we go. Like this. The up road and the downwards road. Crossroads in this direction. However, here's where the road ends in that regard. I still need to fit on some reactors somehow, somewhere. Somewhat. In fact, let's take a look at the reactors. Well, this is the most logical place, at least for a single reactor core. However, as you can see, we need 19 power to power this ship. That is a lot of power that we're gonna need. And yeah, one of the places where we really need a lot more power is here. However, I'm going to add a phantom reactor to the front. And 2 phantom reactors. No, 1 small reactor here to the side. Let's armor that up. Like so. Armor up the reactor. That gives me 12 power. Okay, let's go big. There. If nothing else, that will give me enough power for the entire ship. This ship would need, what, 114 crew members. And I don't have a lot of space remaining. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Let's do that. That's 36 crew members. Okay, well, that's a start. A dormitory? 2, 3. Surely we can put in a door there. Thank you very much. Okay, that is 132 crew members. That's actually enough. Wow. Let's add a barracks over there. Remove you. Remove you, remove you. And let's do this instead. This gives me a walkway. And corridors, people walk quicker through a corridor than through other stuff. Let's do this. Might as well go all the way. If they don't want to use it, they can use these doors here. We need some doors into this section. Thank you very much. Make it so. Let us see. She used to have a crew of 6,000. Well, I'm going with 100. 20,000 tons cargo capacity. And it was used by 2 factions. The Zen Consortium, but most importantly by the Mandalorians. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a Mandalorian warship here. A Kaldabe class battleship, to be precise. Well, something that's based on it anyway. First alliteration. It can be better, I'm sure. Why does this ship want to use ammo? Right, because we have guns that need ammo. I knew that. I knew that. Honestly, I did. Ammo, ammo. Now, restock all resources. Reset all crew. Let's take a look. Add the first of my Mandalorian warships. Let us, you know what? Let's start off testing against something small to begin with. Allegiance, player 2. You may engage, you may engage. Ooh, engagement range. Let's go with essentially maximum engagement range to begin with. Save attack defaults. Slow the game down. And let's see what she can do. Her guns are firing. And the little cruiser is having some issues. There come the disruptors. Focus fire here on this armor block. Let's see. This ship really likes point defense. Maybe I should add it later on. Straight ahead, please, because you're taking heavy damage to your side. So, let's take a look at the ship. We're seeing several guns without crew members. Okay, they are manned again. Lack of power in the center of the ship. Good hit there. Alright, let's up the ante. She passed her first firing test. Now, let's deploy something bigger. Reset crew. Restock all resources. All hands, man your battle stations, please. Disruptors firing. Oh no, they're firing at some crew members that are still around. The first kinetic projectiles. Particle cannons. Not doing a lot of damage, but it adds up. And, more importantly, I believe... Yeah, penetration resist -2 meters, okay. Firing this one. It does 1800 damage a shot. That's pretty much. That's pretty big. It's a long reload time, though. But with the disruptors, this ship is capable of neutralizing the shields of this annoying acclimator. The missiles that I'm shooting are pretty much ineffective, although now and then they do manage to score a hit. I'm really not focusing on the reactor this time. I don't really want to. I want to see the amount of punishment my ship can take while slowly taking down this vessel. Consular, you may engage. The disruptors are really good. Target that shield generator with the second disruptor. First disruptor, please target that shield generator. If you can. This is nasty. I need to set up the power for the disruptors. As we score another devastating hit. Heavy laser. Can you do that? If you please. The same with these two guns, please. Fire at that ship. And these 4 guns, please. Target the enemy reactor now. The Consular-class cruiser cannot withstand firepower of this magnitude. And when that reactor is blown, I can return with all my guns on this Star Destroyer. So far, things are looking good. We lost one disruptor, though. Of course, these disruptors are like the only equipment not covered by shields. I thought that was a good trade-off. Counselor, you may retreat until your shield is back up. Go. Because you're losing your frontal armor, and that is bad. In fact, no need to retreat entirely. This will be enough, I reckon. Just adding a few hits here on the sides of the ship rather than the frontal armor. And the shield is back up. Excellent. Ooh. Too close. Got hit by our own missile. Luckily, friendly fire is not enabled. One day, I will play with friendly fire, and that will be a massacre. It sounded like an explosion. Venator Mark II parts. What the hell? What is a Venator piece of Venator debris doing there? I guess I forgot to remove it after the last fight. And the shield is down again, and so is the armor. Okay, let's try something here. Of course, I will be seeing that, so I will maneuver to counter that. Side movement isn't great, though. Oh, look. The Consular lost his bridge during the maneuver, and she is essentially out of the fight. If I move here... Okay, let's get serious. Acclimator, you may focus fire from now on. In a normal, without AI fight, it's fairly even. Let's go to half speed, please. The fact that this forward section has not fallen yet is impressive. Oh, just too late. Of course, these shields, these reactors are very fun, but they're very weak. They don't give a lot of power. And it shows. And now things will hurt as the forward section of the ship is essentially eliminated. I'm targeting all my guns as well now. Let's break that reactor. Enemy is firing here. They destroyed a engine and shield generator as expected. Now they're attacking the other one. Shield is gone. Engine gone. And they're targeting the disruptor now. And they're moving. Disruptor is gone. Oh, that is bad. That was one of the main weapons of this ship. Jump drive got eliminated there. That's okay. The reactors are still safe. Come on. If the Venator would have targeted my main gun here, they would have reached almost up to the bridge by now, I reckon. You know, something I'm doing right now. It's a good way to win. Okay, Okay, second jump drive going down. That's another 10k being lost. And a laser goes down. That is unfortunate. Oh, they're going for the reactor. 2 more hits and this reactor will fall. Ooh, that was a nice large explosion. However, in exchange, the enemy ship had a reactor breach as well. I've used up all my missiles. So let's turn them off and send my crew elsewhere. After all, we still have plenty of work to do here. Oh god, if this reactor goes down, oh that's bad. That is really bad. The few guns that I still have going are returning the favor. At least they were. But now I'm out of juice, it seems. Is there a chance for me to retreat? No, I don't have reverse thrust anymore. And if I turn around, I'm dead. Luckily, the enemy is slowly running out of juice as well. But they can still maneuver, they can still come after me. There is a big fire. That fire will eventually spread to my reactor. Destroy that piece to contain the fire. I rather lose this section of the ship than my reactor. I need a reactor to move after all. And there goes the bridge of the acclimator. I say I won. But these ships are fairly evenly matched. I like it. Oh, I'm out of power again for my weapon. Weapons, to be honest. And 6. Shield back up. I can maintain the small power drain required. However, I do not think let's hope this works. Go, 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 go. Increase distance. In fact, just run. And stop. We can run fast with such a piece of debris. And we can get her fully equipped before moving in again. Over here. Hello. Gotcha. Ah, perfect. 300,000 lost. Okay, safe ship design. And of course, this was the Kaldabe class battleship. by default, thank you, 800,000. I thought a ship of 500,000 and it was evenly matched. That's not good. That is not good at all. Restock all resources. What is going on with that gun? That gun has no doors. Let's make sure it has a door now. So, my ship is far more expensive and it struggles. Yeah, let's keep it at that. Just for shits and giggles, I need to know. And please clear debris. Target the enemy main reactor. Just go for it. We have to breach this ship as quickly as possible in order to win. My main shields are out. Restored for now, but even my secondary shields are taking heavy hits. Okay, secondary shield 1 is back up. Let's speed it up, shall we? After all, this is just a brawl and not much else. The enemy ship is focusing fire now. I can see the AI do that. Go general for a second. Before focusing all her guns. A good disruptor hit there, neutralizing half of both shield generators. Disruptors firing and... there they go. At least one of them. It really shows how long a shield can last against turbo lasers. I know, just normal lasers, but... I find them to be like turbo lasers. In my imagination, anyway. Gotta have some good imagination, man. Okay, 1-1. But in all honesty, the damage to the Venator is more extensive right now. Oh, that, however, was that a destruction? No, particle cannon is still intact. No, it was the disruptor that blew up. That's fine. Of course, this ship has its missile storage here in the back. If that goes... well, essentially, it will make it a lot harder for the crew members to move around and get to the sides of the ship here. And wow, that shell penetrated very far. That, of course, is the idea of these particle cannons. And that is why I enjoy them. Even though they're not very reliable, they're not very good, to be honest. And they're a drain on the power. It's incredible. This thing, even when not firing, is using up power. And that is one of the issues. Oh. Let's do that, shall we? Here we go. their missile supply. That's good. We are now working on killing the reactors. And without control, I think this is a more suitable course for my ship. Oh shit, the enemy still has control. Whoops. Let's blow up that bridge. Ah, debris in the way. Unlucky. But we got her now. We got her. Let's move in for the kill. Ooh, just in time. That heavy laser was nothing to sneeze at. We lost a reactor. That is unlucky. Still, my ship is still fight capable, only the side-mounted thrust essentially is gone now. But I took down a Venator. That thing costs $1 million. Finish off the rest just for shits and giggles. There we go. Venator destroyed. Again, I'm seeing crew members out into space. And I wonder... Airlock hatch. I also wonder about my fire suppression systems, because I don't think I actually have them. So let's add a few. There we go. And now the crew members can go on board. I can reset the crew, restore all resources. Save ship design. So, my Mandalorian warship. She's still a bit white, isn't she? Though in all honesty, there are not a lot of proper pictures for her. And the pictures that I've seen, yeah, she's white. First things first though, this armor block here. I'm going to break it down a bit. Like so. In fact, no, I'm going to remove a lot more of it. Like so. That gives me 4,000 credits. It's quite a lot for a useless piece of armor. Okay. Right. Paintwork. The base paint, white grayish, as always. And it's an older ship, so let's make it like so. It's really, well, weathered. Then, layer 1, let's go with a semi-yellow line across the side of the ship. Up to there. There we go. Oh, not there. Thank you. And just for a moment, let's make it a bit more visible before taking the right color. There we go. is that? That doesn't work, does it? No, I need to go with separate layers if I want to do that. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. You. We'll go on this line. Sure. Let's do this, and decal 2. Color me surprised. We'll run it over there. Talking about copy, paste. That's it. And layer 3. Dark gray, please. The thing is, this ship had a superstructure, and yeah, well, I cannot really create a superstructure on this ship, but I can pretend it's here. With some paintwork, right? There we go. And there we go. Let's do that instead. I want the color a bit lighter, like so. Yeah, that looks okay-ish. Not quite according to plan, but okay-ish is good. And there we go. Let's add some here as well. There. Tiny bit darker? Yeah, tiny bit darker. Oh, pardon me. Like that. Let's... No, that one. Pardon me. Scorch marks on my ship. Let's deactivate mirror mode. And let's create a couple. This ship has seen some action, saw. What do you think? What do you guys think? I like her. I like her. Save ship design. Once more. The first of the Mandalorian warships, and with that comes an end to this very long episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. And remember, folks, may the Force be with you.